Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a favorites video. So I haven't done a favorites video in a while. I mean, I did like my 2017 Green Beauty favorites and skincare favorites, but I haven't done like a monthly favorites showing you some of the new products that I've been using that I've been loving. So I was like, I gotta do that. I gotta do that for you guys. So this is gonna be my January/February favorites because I've been using all of these both months. Some of these I've been using a lot longer, but I've never mentioned them to you. So I'm like, I gotta mention them. I gotta tell you. Now, I have cut back a bit because I have just been getting out of control with my spending. So I said 2018 is about saving more money, spending less money on like just sampling and trying products when I already have so many holy grails. And so I want to spend my money more on experiences. So 2018 is going to be about more travel and just more experiences in general, as opposed to more tangible items and things that just collect and just pile up and you turn into a hoarder. I'm not saying you, I'm saying me. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. So let's get into it. This right here. This baby right here. This is Natural Annie Essentials Ylang and Rose Soy Candle. This is a beauty, okay? I wish you could smell it through the screen. I just wish you could, but you can't. If you can, wow. But it has the most beautiful scent. So I am a huge lover of Ylang and Rose. I love those two scents, so I knew that this was going to be the candle for me. I purchased this in a 2-pack that had another fragrance with it, which I also love. Can't remember the name of it, but this was the star of the show. Love it, love it, love it. So if you buy them solo, I believe they're $23. Don't quote me on that. I will put the prices down below. But I think that when I bought the 2-pack, it was like $42, so it's slightly less. And then, of course, I purchased them on sale because I like sales. And I find that Natural Annie Essentials has sales quite often, so you can catch a good sale. And I believe you get 10% off if you sign up for their newsletter. So there's a way to get 10% off. I think I may have gotten 20% off when I purchased this. But I'm not sure. I purchased this back in December, I believe. Maybe November, December, maybe even New Year's. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so I love this candle. This is wonderful. And what I want to read to you are the actual fragrance notes because I think it'll just be better for you to get the idea of what it smells like. And just in case you don't know what Ylang or Rose smells like. So this is the note profile. Top notes of lemon, red berries, and mandarin. Middle notes of white tea, jasmine, rose, and ylang. Base notes of vanilla, musk, nutmeg, cedar, and ginger. That is an amazing combination of scents. This by far is my favorite candle ever. I had a amber sandalwood patchouli candle that I liked from Sensations that was really nice, but this tops it because it has that kind of exotic musky scent, but it's also sweet and woodsy, but not so masculine. Some of the other scents I like may tend to be a little bit more on the masculine scent side with the musk, but this one has that sweet, which makes it very feminine with a hint of masculine. So let me just read you from their site just in case you're wondering a little bit more about the candles. So their candles are scented with oil blends that are 100% vegan, 100% eco-friendly, and 100% recyclable. The oils are never diluted, so each has a strong concentrated aroma that doesn't disappear when burned. And I can attest to that. It is so fragrant when you're burning them. When you walk out of the room and walk back in, you're just like, that is so delightful. And so their 9-ounce candles are hand poured into a beautiful reusable amber glass container. And you can reuse this for a flower planter or holding product. It's made with an all-natural soy wax and an eco wick, which are free from lead and zinc. So these candles are just the bomb. So I had to show you this. It also comes in a tin, a travel size tin, which I believe is 2 ounces, which is $7, which is very affordable. But I like this glass huge one because it burns forever. As you can see, I have this much left and I've been burning it for quite some time. But lately I've been being a little sparing because I'm like, I don't have much left and I'm not ready to order again. So yeah. Next up, we have Rael, and these are 100% organic cotton pads. These are my favorite pads ever if you're going to be using disposable pads. So I use a combination of reusable pads, disposable pads, and on occasion I'll use my Blossom Cup. I am not the biggest Blossom Cup fan. I was never a tampon fan. I much prefer just something in my panty as opposed to something up there. However, there are times when I need to use the Blossom Cup, and when I do, it is excellent. It works wonderful. As far as the reusable pads, I love my reusable pads. I have these bamboo charcoal reusable pads with elephants. They're so cute, and I love these, but these are not always practical, especially if you're going to be out and about and you're wondering, like, when I take this off, where am I going to put it? Am I just going to pop a dirty pad in my purse? Am I going to feel comfortable doing that? So I like to wear these around the house. And I like to wear these sometimes to sleep, although I need to get more of an overnight one because these are the regular size. So these are my favorite disposable pads because they are amazing. So they're made with 100% organic cotton. So that's the top sheet. It's certified organic cotton, and it has super absorbent 3 layers, which keeps you from wetness and helps you feel fresh. It has a leak locker. And I'm just showing you this with maximum airflow, which is hyperallergenic and breathable and allows you to stay fresh and dry without any toxins. So you know that the pads that are sold in the store, most of those pads are made with toxic fragrances. They're made with toxic materials or materials that don't allow you to breathe, which can cause all sorts of trouble. So these do not do any of that. They're skin friendly, and I love them. Be beautiful and be real you. I love that. I love Be Beautiful. So these are my favorite pads. I have been using these for quite some time now. So they're chlorine-free, fragrance-free, toxic-free, super absorbent, no irritation, hyperallergenic. Like, to me, you just can't get better than this. They feel good. Some of the other pads that I've tried that are natural are kind of hard, right? And you don't want anything hard and crunchy rubbing up against there. It's already a sensitive area. And so this is the regular. I believe this is the large. Okay, so it comes, I believe, in large, overnight, and then they have like a panty liner. I've never tried the panty liner. I don't wear panty liners. But this is the large, and I love the overnight. And so I just want to show you this. This is the large, and I'm just going to show you the size just in case you want to know, so it's helpful. So this is the large, and I feel like that is a nice size. It covers enough area of your panty where you don't have any leakage or anything. This is what it looks like. It's comfortable, and I have a heavy flow, and I have no issues with this. But my absolute favorite is this overnight. This overnight, of course, it's huge because it's an overnight, but I don't have any issues at night. And I am someone who will leak through the bed and tear up some sheets and mattresses. That is just the way I get down. It is what it is. This is the overnight. So as you can see, it is huge. It wraps all the way around. You don't have any leakage. Sometimes, you know, some of the overnights leave you a little gap right here, like where your butt crack is, and you get a little leakage. You don't get any of that with these. So I love these pads. I purchased them on Amazon, but I believe that they have a monthly box that they can send out, and you get a discount if you purchase them with a monthly box. So I'm going to look into that because they keep inserting cards every time I purchase this for like saving 20% if you get the box. So I'm going to look into that since I've been wearing these faithfully every month and plan to continue. So these are awesome. Had to put them as a fave. Next up, we have the Kjaer Weis or Kjaer Weis. I still don't know how to say that. If someone knows how to say it, drop it phonetically in the comments so I can get this right. So this is the case is gorgeous, isn't it? Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. And so the case just slides off like so, and you have the product that you pop inside. You only need to buy the case once, and then you can buy the refills. The case with the product is $68, but I believe the refills are only $40 some. I will put that information below. I am in the color Delicate, which is the third to last color. So there are 2 colors darker. And if you haven't seen my swatch video a couple videos back, you can see those colors. It's Flawless and Perfection. So those are the colors that are darker. There's another brown color that is lighter, which is, I believe, Transparent. And so this, if you are my color, like a caramel color with I would say any undertone. I have more red undertones. This has more yellow to neutral undertones, but it works. But that's the color, just in case. I'm not wearing it today, but that's what it looks like. So you can see how it just melts nicely into my skin. It's a really nice color. And I'm really loving this product. I don't have a cream foundation, and I wanted a cream foundation. I was a little weary because it's made with coconut oil, and my skin does not like coconut oil. It is just a no-no. It doesn't like it, but it doesn't seem to mind this. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna roll with it. So I wanna give you a little information on this. It is made with 95% organic ingredients that comes from organic farming. 95%. That is crazy high for a foundation. It is certified organic. It has a shelf life of 30 months before you open it, and then after you open it you have 12 months, so you have a year. You should be using this in a year, even if you don't use a lot of foundation. It's a cream foundation. It's very moisturizing. I have oily skin, but I find that in the colder months, it is something that I could use. I don't think I would reach for this in the warmer months, and it's starting to heat up already here. Of course it is. And so it's not something that I'll use when it's warmer out, because I just don't need something so moisturizing. But it is beautiful for extra coverage. I love my Plain Jane Beauty, but that is more a light to medium coverage, although you can build it. But this is a medium to heavy coverage and gives you a more creamier texture for maybe when your skin's slightly drier and not as oily. So I'm really loving this. Let me see if I can read you some of the ingredients. Let's see. So it's jojoba seed oil, sweet almond seed oil, coconut oil, along with a bunch of other skin-loving, non-toxic ingredients, and so many certified organic ingredients that are just, it's just wonderful. I'm happy that they've added some extra colors to this, and they're starting to really extend their color range. So now they have 4 brown shades, I would say. They probably could use a few more darker shades, because if this is the third to last darkest, there's a lot of people darker than me. But if you are my color, or like maybe a shade or 2 darker, then you might want to try this and check that video out so you can see some swatches of it. But I had to add this to my favorites because I am loving it. Next up, we have Lotus Moon. This is the Cardamon and Bamboo Polishing Cream. So I got this in my first Eco Beauty Bites box. And for some reason, I thought I had tried it before because it's the green container, but I was confusing it with the sugarcane mask, which also has the same green container. I have never tried this in my life. So when I opened it and started using it, it was such a pleasant surprise because I was like, I never used this. This is awesome. So first of all, the smell is so nice. It has like a lemongrass scent, which is very citrusy and energizing. So I love that. This is beautiful. It is vegan. It is made with organic ingredients. It is cruelty-free, paraben-free, all that. And I want to read you from the website because sometimes I feel like I leave things out that I need you guys to know. So it has a pH of between 4.5 and 5.5. And I love that Lotus Moon puts the pH of the products right on the description. It is for all skin types, so it works well for my combination oily, but this is for all skin types. Made with 72% organic ingredients, it's vegan, it's gluten-free. So it is a facial exfoliant that uses bamboo stem extract along with jojoba beads to gently sweep away dead surface skin cells. In addition to its manual exfoliating capabilities, they added lactic acid to brighten and hydrate. So it doesn't dry your skin out at all. So when it says moisturizing facial scrub, they really mean it. Sometimes some of the exfoliating scrubs can dry you out, and this does not do that. Intoxicating aroma of cardamom will revive senses, while bamboo extract and jojoba beads polish away the damage of the day. Not to mention, it's gentle enough to use every day. I do not use this every day, but I have been using it like 2 times a week and thinking about maybe 3 times. Now that I know I can use it every day. I didn't know that, so I'm glad I went to the website to read that to you guys because we both learned something new. So yeah, so this is just amazing. So I had to put it on my favorites because I was so excited when I used it the first time and so excited when I used it the last time. I was excited every time because I'm just real excitable. I get excited about things, just in case you couldn't tell. I do. but I love it. And it's one of the beautiful things about the Eco Beauty Bites box. I am getting a chance to try some of the other Lotus Moon products that I haven't had a chance to try, just because I have my favorites and I just buy them all the time. Like, I buy those. And so I was buying the wild blueberry exfoliant, but I like this better. It's a little more gentle and a little more mild, and you can use it more often. And I don't feel like I have to be like, oh my gosh, how long have I had it on? Oh my gosh, let me wash it off. Because some of the acids, you do have to make sure you don't leave them on too long. You have to make sure they're not going to give you a chemical burn, especially if you have melanated skin. We can get chemical burns, you know, skin burns from those acids if we are not careful. Generally, these products are not going to have enough to do that. That's going to be something usually if you go to like get a facial done. But I'm still just a little weary. I have sensitive skin, so I'm always a little weary. And I have this stuff right here. This is the Hynt Beauty Sun Prep Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. Where have you been my entire life? So I have been on again, off again with sunscreen, simply because a lot of the sunscreens are either too thick, too greasy, too oily. They leave a white cast. And so the last two sunscreens that I found, although they did not leave much of a white cast, they were still a little thicker than I would like. I just don't like a lot of thick product on my face. I don't like to actually feel the sunscreen on my skin, which I have found it completely impossible to find until I found this. So now they do have a sample of this if you want to try a sample of it. It's and it's enough. That's what I started with. It's enough to get you through a few days to find out if you like it, but I'm telling you, what is there not to love? So first of all, this is a moisturizer, sunscreen, and makeup base, like all in one. So I have my moisturizer, my Lotus Moon vitamin B hydrating moisturizer that I use at night. Simply adore that. Now, I don't find it necessary to use that in the daytime with this because I feel like I'm just wasting product. I don't need it. And so I use this after I finish doing my skincare. For my moisturizer, I put this on. It has an SPF already in it, and it is a nice base. I don't know why I keep dropping stuff. It is a nice base for your makeup. And let me just go to the website and tell you. So now this product is $55. That's why I say get a sample just to make sure you do like it. But once again, Hynt Beauty does have sales. I purchased this when they had the 25% off sale, I believe, when they were like converting over their website. I had the sample and I was like, oh, I'm going to get the full size. And I was just waiting for a sale because I was like 55. Although I kind of find like that's right in line with the really good sunscreens. So this sun prep naturally shields delicate skin from UVA and UVB rays, utilizing a barrier of protection with non-nanoparticle micronized titanium dioxide. This coveted formula soothes and protects the skin while creating a flawless base for your makeup application. So this does not contain any chemical type SPF, okay? None at all, just in case you are wondering. And it has pine bark extract, organic sesame seed oil, organic aloe vera leaf. We know I love that. Organic rotany root extract, and organic green tea leaf. It's lightweight with a transparent, non-greasy finish. It's an organic-based sun protectant moisturizer and primer in one, and it's free from all the ingredients known to be irritating or increase skin's sensitivity. It is vegan, it is cruelty-free, PETA approved, all that good stuff. So let me just give you a little, I just want to show you on my hand because it's so amazing. So I'm just going to put a pump there because I don't think you know what I mean. Like I have had some that I'm like, no, it doesn't leave much of a white cast, but it's maybe just a little bit. This has nothing. You do not realize you are not using just a really nice moisturizer on your face with this one. So let me just rub that in. And look, I didn't even like really rub it in. I just went boop like that. Oh, it smells so good. It has some sort of melon oil that you smell, kind of cantaloupe-y, a sweet summer cantaloupe smell. It is so nice. But look, that's it. It is on my hand. You cannot see it. There is no white cast. There's no ashiness. It is beautiful. It's not greasy. It's not thick. My skin just has a little glow. It's not all oily. I don't look like a slick oil spill. I love it. So I had to put that in my favorites. this right here. So this is a Rose Quartz Gua Sha set. Still not sure how to say that. I'm working on it. So it came with 3 different type of skincare tools. We have the roller, which we've all seen. I have this in jade. I'm loving having it in rose quartz. So it comes with a rose quartz roller. I have a video on rolling. I love the rollers. But it also comes with the Gua Sha scraping board and then the Gua Sha whatever tool. I don't know what name this has, but it's nice to have all 3 of these because you can use these on your skin and your entire body. Okay, and so they break up congestion under the skin. They help clean out the lymph nodes and detoxify the skin. They help with puffiness and bloating and all sort of congestion in the skin. They are wonderful. I love them. I need to use them on a more consistent basis. I have been really enjoying the Gua Sha scraping tool. It is not as gentle as the roller. I feel with the roller, it's just like a gentle thing. With the Gua Sha scraping tool, you do get a bit of redness just because it's really helping that energy and circulate throughout your skin. It's like really, really doing its thing. So I don't do this every day because I'll just look at my skin when I'm done like, uh-oh, or what did I do? Unlike with the roller, I'm just like rolling away, enjoying myself. And I kind of feel like I just have this flushed, nice skin glow when I'm done. And this is a little more serious. Now this one I have not really used a lot, but this one is to help you like get in areas that you might have issues because like if you try to roll around your nose, it's kind of harder to do. You can kind of get in there with here, but this one is supposed to be nice to get up in those areas that are just harder to reach. And so if you have any areas that you want to get in with this that you haven't been able to reach with all of the others, this is nice. I just haven't given it a lot of play, but I will because I have it, right? And so, but I've really been working with these 2. And so I had to put these in my favorites because they're awesome and I'm loving them. So those are my February favorites, January and February favorites, pretty much this year's favorites thus far. I'm probably going to have more favorites that just have less. Instead of like 12 things that I love, it's probably going to be more like this, like 6 things, which is good. The videos will be shorter. You won't be here all day listening to me, you know, because sometimes I go off on a tangent just because I get so excited. I do. I get so excited. But those are my favorites. Like, comment, share, subscribe. What are your favorites this month? Do you have anything that I need to know about? Drop it in the comments. Are any of the products that I just listed any of your favorites? Drop that in the comments. Let me know what you're loving, what you're not loving, and all of that. Zuzunatural, peace out.